Hi, Professor Wainaina here, your 5 minutes teacher on education, childhood, youth, parenting, and all things school. Welcome. Are you a screen-distracted parent? This is a question we must confront in today's world of relentless digital distraction. You may believe that a few moments of checking your phone won't have any lasting impact on your child. But what if I told you that those seemingly harmless moments of distraction could be eroding your child's future cognitive and social success? The issue lies not only in your physical presence, but in the depth and quality of the interaction you offer when you are present. The language you speak to your child is the best predictor of their cognitive and social outcomes. And yet, distracted by screens, you are missing critical opportunities for communication that shapes the future of your child. Research has consistently shown that language development is one of the most reliable indicators of future academic and social success. A study by Hart and Risley, often referred to as the 30 million word gap, demonstrates that children who are exposed to a richer vocabulary during their early years perform better academically and socially. And more recent studies, for example, by Hash, Pesek, and others, confirm that parent-child interaction, specifically through meaningful conversation, lays a foundation for these outcomes. But what happens when those conversations are interrupted by your phone? Every time you scroll through a social media feed instead of engaging in dialogue, you rob your child of a moment of cognitive and emotional growth. Language acquisition is not just about vocabulary. It is about the quality of engagement. When you converse with your child, you are not merely exchanging words. You are providing them with the tools to think critically, to understand emotions, and to engage socially. These early conversations allow your child to explore ideas, learn about social norms, and practice the back and forth of human communication. Each interruption, therefore, caused by a text or email notification may seem minor, but over time it chips away at the depth of these essential interactions. The problem runs deeper than just words. Children learn to model behavior, and when they see you constantly turning to your phone instead of engaging with them, they internalize the message that screens are more important than human connection and human interaction. This leads to social disengagement and a reliance on technology for stimulation. And studies have shown that children of distracted parents exhibit more attention-seeking behaviors and develop less secure attachments. If a child senses that they must compete with a device for your attention, it compromises their ability to form secure bonds, an essential component of social success. One might argue that children today will grow up in a world dominated by screens. That's true. So early exposure is simply preparing them for the inevitable. But this argument misses a critical point. Screens are not a substitute for human interaction. If you withhold this interaction, or when it's constantly distracted, they will seek out ways to fill that void, often in maladaptive ways. The warm glow of a screen is not a replacement for the warmth of human connection, especially in those critical early years. By now, you may be reflecting on your own behavior. When was the last time you sat down with your child and engaged in a conversation without glancing at your phone? It's not just about the big moments or important talks. It's about the small, seemingly inconsequential exchanges that build up over time. It's in these moments that your child learns how to think, how to communicate, and how to form relationships. And remember this: your child's future success is not built in one grand gesture, but in the cumulative effect of countless little conversations and questions and responses. If you continually allow screens to distract you and interrupt these moments, you are compromising their future in ways that may not be immediately visible, but are nonetheless profoundly significant. You wouldn't build a house and leave gaps between the stones expecting it to stand strong. And similarly, your child's cognitive and social foundation cannot be built on interrupted interactions and half-hearted conversations. So, the next time your phone buzzes during a conversation with your child, ask yourself, are you building a solid future, or are you leaving cracks in your child's foundation? Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.